Alright. Hello friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sports Tech with Saurabh. Right, and we are meeting after a long time. Stuck in some work, so I was not able to concentrate on the videos. I'm coming back with a few sports content. So, coming back first, we have India versus Ireland coming up tomorrow. From tomorrow, where Hardik Pandya will be the stand-in captain, right? So he's going to lead the side as expected as what he did for Gujarat Titans. He led the side to victory to Gujarat Titans. So now he is coming back to lead India against Ireland, right? And India is like kind of sending young boys to Ireland to see like where they belong to, right? So Sanju Samson is going up. Rahul Tripathi has got a call, and Umran Malik, the speed star, has got a call. So many young boys are going to Ireland, and they will be performing under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya to see um, how it goes to, right. I think this is a good opportunity for Rahul Tripathi, especially, who has been performing well in the IPL circuit, but was not like didn't got any much opportunities in the international arena, right? So this is going to be a good opportunity for Rahul Tripathi, yeah, especially if he gets an opportunity to bat at number three, his original slot. Sanju Samson again, like whatever chances he has got, he has not. I'll not say he has disappointed, but yeah, he has not performed up to the mark, right? So this is also going to be a test for him, right? So even if he comes back into the India side for the T20 World Cup in October, he's going to open the innings, and there are a lot of contenders still setting up to open the innings for India. So Ishan Kishan is there, and Venkatesh Iyer is there, right? So we already have Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul are already there, so we already have people standing in the queue for opening the innings to India. So Sanju Samson has got a huge job to do here. Now coming to the bowler side, right? Umran Malik has got a call up, as you all know, right? Umran Malik has shined bright in the IPL. He has delivered balls at something around 159, 157, right? So he's going to be tested in this Ireland condition, right? Although Ireland is not, I'll not say Ireland can challenge India, but again, like this is going to be a challenge for Imran Malik because it's going to be a debut, and there are players like Paul Sterling who can bat good, right? If they get a good pitch, right? So Imran Malik has to little see like how to vary their pace and how to bowl length ball, right? He has performed well in IPL, but again has to be tested in the international arena. But yeah, as Gavaskar sir also told, like he's pretty excited for Imran Malik to come back in the international arena. I think he's gonna go for a debut tomorrow. Um, Apart from that, Arshdeep Singh also like he's more picked as a dead ball bowler, right? So let's see how it goes out because we already know that we are already preparing for the T20 World Cup, right? So we already know when the T20 World Cup is going to be in October, Bumrah is going to come back, right? So if you want to prepare a collage of players, yeah, you can try Arshdeep Singh, but I don't think Arshdeep Singh will get a debut tomorrow. Although like he might play in the second T20 of the two T20s that India is gonna play in Ireland, but tomorrow I don't think he's gonna get a debut, right? So I believe Rahul Tripathi should definitely get a chance, right? So that's what I think. Coming to the India versus England practice match, right? So again, like this is only a practice match, nothing here to judge. But we are seeing the form of players, like how what is the mindset of them, right? So especially I would like to talk about Shrikar Bharat, who has performed well in both the innings, right? A good 70 in the first innings where nobody was able to convert their scores, right? Um, and a good, I'll say a good. He was looking in good touch, right? In the second innings, that's where he made something 40 odd runs, right? So India again, like India, the captains have changed. India is gonna perform under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma, right? But Virat Kohli is again gonna be a leader, but the captaincy will be with Rohit Sharma, right? So Rohit Sharma form again, it is a concern for Indian batting. He has not shown much form in the IPL, and again coming to the Sri Lanka series, and after that as well, he hasn't looked in good touch, right? So that's a worrying sign for India, right? So if you remember, the last time India was in England, right, the last test that we won, Rohit Sharma struck a good century, right? So there, we need to see, right? Rohit Sharma has to come back to form because we have T20 World Cup also coming up, right? So le- I'll say like let's give him games, right? So let's see how it was up to. And again, like Virat Kohli has looked in good touch. I'll say he has struck a good 50 in the first innings, and I think 67 in the second innings. So he was also looking fine. The only worrying sign also again like is like Jasprit Bumrah, right? He hasn't taken a few more wickets in the practice session as well. So this is always a problem for the Indian team with the tour abroad for the first time. Uh, when they play their first match, right, it takes some time for the Indian bowlers to adjust to the conditions, right? And that's why you see India always loses the first test match of a tour. That has been the trend, but I'll say this is one of the major reasons behind that, right? So again, like since the practice match was there, bowlers have got some time to adjust their line and length. Shami has bowled beautifully, and so is Siraj, right? So both of them should be there in the squad. Bumrah is going to lead the attack, but again, like we need to look at his fitness and form. Where is he currently setting up to, right? Uh, Batting side, I think Rohit Sharma is going to open, and although I think Suman Gill is going to open tomorrow, I would like to see Shikhar Bharat opening with Rohit Sharma tomorrow. I mean to say in the test coming out on 4th July, right? India versus England, last test. Um, so I'd like to see Shikhar Bharat opening with Rohit Sharma because Shikhar Bharat has looked in good touch. Shuman Gill has been a good player, but he hasn't been able to convert the scores. Right? So I'd like to see Shikhar Bharat followed by Hanuma Vihari at number three and Virat Kohli at number four, followed by Rishabh Pant, as you all know, right? What he can do with the bat. And Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin will be the two spinners, and Bumrah, Siraj, and Shami will be the three pace bowlers. So that's what I think the squad is gonna be. As far as I look till now, Leicester had bowled uh, good balls, especially Roman Walker. I'll say, like who has taken 5 wickets in the first innings. He has bowled at good lengths and he has troubled good like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma a lot, right? So I'll see like if England get a chance to include him into the squad, but again, like it depends. I don't think for the last test there will be much changes, right? So that's what I think. England will go with Stuart Broad and James Anderson and uh, uh, Jack Leach, right? So as they do, right? Oli Robinson, we have to see what is the fitness of him, right? And Johnny Best especially is gonna be the thorn in the flesh, right? So especially the batting which he is doing currently in New Zealand versus England, right? So he has taken his game to a new level, right? So if you see currently New Zealand versus England three-match test series which is going on, Johnny Best was batting like a dream, right? So second test, you see, he snatched the victory out of the jaws of loss, right? So he was batting like a dream, right? He struck almost 130, 130 not out. I think in the 87 or 60, 87 or 90 balls. So that he again has done the same in the third test, striking something 162 not out of 130, 140 balls. So he is playing that T20 game in the test match, which is again like he has been the difference, I'll say, between England and New Zealand, right? And from New Zealand side has been Daryl Mitchell, right, who has been carrying the form, right? All the batsmen are not performing, and Daryl Mitchell alone is taking the New Zealand to a new level, right? So this is going to be a good match, right? Especially if the series now the series sitting at 1-1, we will have to see how it goes, right? So uh, my prediction would be like to go for England because England has been uh, batting very well, especially Johnny Bairstow and Ben Stokes, right? Especially with the captaincy of Ben Stokes coming into picture and under the coaching of Brendan McCullum, the mindset of players have changed a lot, right? So let's see what happens. Um, these are pretty much updates regarding the cricketing world, and uh, that's it from my side. I'll come back with more updates tomorrow, and yeah, let's see you guys then. Yeah, thank you.